like,
No, because it's a vacuum, so it's like when you scream and like no one can hear you and you're like, no, I swear.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. But it could. I wonder if that could be easily corrupted. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, we have so much security right now to not let terrorists get on the plane, right? But if you have presumably millions of miles of track, there's no way they can have security following that track. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that track somewhere, like maybe they'll have security checkpoints every 100 miles.
Oh no, you could put like a radar or something, I'm sure.
Still.
Yeah. No, but I know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. I don't think planes...
What they should do is put it underground.
I think so. But the thing is, if you want to make it from like LA to China, I mean, we can't go into that ocean depth.
No.
We'd have to make it up like through Alaska and then it'd have to go all the way around. You get what I'm saying?
That's fine. I think that's better than... Well, no, I think going over the ocean's a lot better.
And then who's going to pay to build it over international waters? Like, obviously not us.
Investors.
I suppose, but can you really have enough investors to build it underground
all
the way under the ocean?
Yeah, because this is a great idea. So investors are going to put lots of money in this, knowing that they're going to get billions back.
I gotcha. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but that's really cool. I would love
it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I would love to live old enough to see this happen.
Yeah, but I definitely don't think it's going to take out planes altogether.
No.
Just because if there is like a terrorist thing, planes are so high up.
Once you're up there, you're safe.
Yeah, you really need the equipment to shoot for them. All you need is a fucking bomb for this.
Yeah, you just need to bomb that track and just watch cars one after another. I don't know if you ever had that game growing up. It was called Roller Coaster Tycoon.
No.
But it was really funny. You could build a roller coaster and then you could like fuck it up so the track breaks.
Yeah.
And it would still work, and people would get on your ride, and you would have literally like 20 cars just like, shut up! And at the bottom, it would always let you know if someone died in your park. You'd be like, you just had 5 guests die on such and such ride. And I was like, I know, I watched them. And then a second later, shut up!
Yeah.
You just had 5 guests die. I was like...
I don't think it would... Actually, now that I think about it, because if they bomb the track, and it does ruin the vacuum, cars wouldn't be able to pass through. But that's the thing, you'd have a lot of damage. You wouldn't have a lot of deaths. You'd have a lot of damage.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because if the vacuum is sucked out, then the cars aren't going to move. Like, they're going to eventually come to a halt.
That's right. Okay.
But then you need an emergency thing to bring those things back, now that the vacuum is destroyed.
Magnets?
Like magnets. So in that case, it'd have to be, have emergency magnets all the way through.
Right. There should be an entrance at the front there so they can, get out and then walk.
Yeah.
But then if they're walking, 10,000 miles over the ocean.
Yeah. God, are we there yet? Like, the kid is just like...
Yeah.
No, honey, only 2,000 more miles to walk.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
I seriously would love to try this in my lifetime. And you can make roller coasters out of it.
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Do a loop.
Put some good use to it. Make it into a roller coaster.
It's not like
it's totally useless right now.
Yeah.
All right, but so we went geocaching the other day.
Yes.
Back to our topic.
Back to hobbies. I've been geocaching for a while, so I want you to talk about this and see.
All right.
And I want to hear your.
So TJ dragged me into geocaching, kicking and screaming, and he's asked me before, and I was like, that's such a stupid idea. I'm a grown-up, and I don't like hide and go seek and treasure hunts anymore. So, anyone who doesn't know what geocaching is, it's like an app on your phone, and people hide things just everywhere. There was a bunch of geocaches in LA, there's a bunch around UNLV, all around Vegas.
And the best ones are when you go hiking. I can promise you, 90% of trail hikes have a geocache on it.
Oh, wow.
And so it's fun, you just...
Because I was even looking, internationally, and they have geocaching in
When I went to Europe, my dad found a bunch of geocaches.
Oh, wow. Yep. Oh, your dad does it too?
He knew that he didn't find it. He he saw that they were there.
Oh.
We didn't do it, but they were there.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right.
So we were hiking down. We were hiking in the Swiss Alps.
Oh, nice.
And there were a bunch of geocaches there.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I guess I had a 3-hour break, and we're bored, and TJ's like, well, you want to go geocaching? I was like, why not? There's nothing else to do. Right. And
the entire time, she complained about how fucking hot it was.
Because it got hot out here. Like, it was almost 100 degrees the other day.
Like, I didn't know that it was hot. I was well aware how hot it was. But you found it before I found it.
Yeah, I was proud of myself.
Yeah.
I was like, that's right. You've been doing this for a while, and I beat you. How does it feel? Uh-huh. Oh.
Right. So what it is it shows up on your GPS, the ones that are within, like, a 5-mile radius. And you just pick one. And then it gives you a location, and you go there, and when you're there, it'll give you a hint, and...
Yeah. And then you have to search for it, high and low, and...
Yep.
Yeah, it was cool. So it either comes out with a thing that you write your name on, like a little piece of paper rolled up in something.
Because some of them are really, really small, like the size of an eraser.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like on the top of a pencil, just that small.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
then how do you write your name on it then?
Because it's a scroll inside.
Ah.
It's a rolled up piece of paper.
Yeah. And then we went to somewhere else, and I guess another one was actually a pretty big box. Like, it was good size, like Tupperware box.
Right.
And you left something and took something.
Yeah.
So I left, what did I leave?
I
left a Band-Aid.
You were going to leave a pad.
I was going to leave a pad for fun. But then I realized that was really fucked up, and then I left a Band-Aid.
And you're probably going to need it later, so.
Yeah, that too. Totally put it back in my purse. No, I did not toss it, and you saw me. What? You
didn't toss it, you put it in an ashtray.
Oh, well, I was tossing it in my eyes. So, I promise you it was clean, everyone. They're just like, oh, well, I'm no longer a listener. Unsubscribe.
Right, so, yeah, so there's a bunch of ones all over. There's like 5 or 6 just in UNLV alone.
Oh, wow.
And I think there's 10 or so in Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
Yep. So, it's Sunset Park. It's on...
Oh, is that where they have the medieval festival?
They used to. They don't have it there anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But they used to when we did the field trip there.
Right.
What was that called?
Renaissance Fair?
Renaissance Fair. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
that was... I thought it was so fun. Like, after I did it, I was like, oh my god, I want to get the app. And it was like $10, and I was like, never mind, I'm broke as shit.
Just come with me and I'll do it. Like,
alright.
And it's just...
Really
every time I introduce someone to it, they ask me, well, what's going to stop people from showing up and taking it and not leaving anything? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like taking the geocache altogether so people just go and... The thing is, like, you can't delete it off the website, off the app, unless you're the user.
Yeah.
That put it there. So it doesn't really matter whether you take it or not, because people are going to show up looking for it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Except they'll be mad as hell if
when
they
don't
find it.
But they'll just assume that they didn't find it. They'll never know that someone took it.
Yeah, like
you know
your boss.
Like, there have been ones that I couldn't find, and I had to give up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, just the other day, I dropped my aunt off at the bank, and I saw that there was one across the street, so I went across the street, and it took me to a tree, and I fucking was climbing this tree in the middle of the day in a Costco parking lot, looking like a fucking idiot.
You are a fucking idiot, but
yeah,
okay.
I know, but I don't want other people to know that.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, so I finally found it not in the tree after I spent 10 minutes climbing around in it. But, yeah, and it's really cool. It's just... And you find the weirdest stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much whatever people had in their pockets that they're going to leave behind.
Yeah, okay, so what'd you take and what'd you leave?
That day I took this little crazy pen, like it has a little smiley face on it and like plastic hair, and it goes out kind of like a, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like a bobblehead kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I left, it was like a little green alien.
Oh, I remember. I was playing with it in your car. It was holding like this little red ball.
Yeah. I leave all the ones in my car so I can just easily trade them later.
Gotcha.
But it was funny. So you went geocaching and you went to one that I already had went to. So I wasn't helping you. But, I was there.
Yeah, I was freaking out though, because that Tupperware box looked dirty as hell.
Yeah, it probably is. But you open it and we're looking through the thing, and people write what they left and what they took. And we saw that some person named Bill left shampoo.
Left like a little sample of shampoo. Like
yeah,
that
you get it at the store, like a little tiny
that they
sample
give out
worth.
for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Left a sample of shampoo
And
I don't know.
took a USB drive.
A USB drive.
And we were like, that motherfucker. And it turns out that it was TJ's friends. So, in case you ever doubted that TJ was an asshole, he's an asshole, and his friends are all assholes too.
But no, it was Bill, our guest from a couple weeks back.